It's probably not a great sign that Carey almost let in the same amount of goals as Andrei Pavlik. Hey everyone, it is Ben back again, and the Habs win! What are you still doing here? You were supposed to be gone!
Yes! Yes! Yeah!
Because if not, they're gonna get blown away.
The cannon. It just kept firing.
I am excited. Hello everybody, it's Ben back again, and this time the Habs win 5-4 over the New York Rangers. So it's always nice to get a win over the Rangers. Sadly, I was not able to watch really any of this game because I was still in Dallas last night. It was the last night I was in Dallas, and we were going out to dinner, kind of seeing the last night in town, so I wanted to watch the game, but at the same time I was having a good time on my trip, so I think you could forgive me. But I'm back home now after what was a long day of traveling today. But I'm glad I went on the trip. Dallas was really fun. I got to see a lot of things. There was a cool JFK museum from where the assassination happened. That was cool to go visit. I also visited American Airlines Center where the Dallas Stars play. Couldn't go in because there was no game that day. They were away, but I saw the outside anyway. And I went to their team store, and I got a T-shirt. So I'm happy about that. Back home, back to work. Got a lot of work to get done for tomorrow for some of my classes because I missed 3 days of classes to go on this trip to Dallas. It was a college-related trip, but I also missed 3 classes, so I got some more to catch up on. But I was following along with the game on my phone as it was happening. So we'll go through kind of my thoughts as I was doing that, and I watch all the highlights, obviously, so I know what happened in general during the game. So getting right into it, Habs' first goal. I really like the chemistry that's kind of starting to develop with the first line because Byron's fast enough to keep up with Drouin, and Lehkonen basically works with anybody. It's kind of like Gallagher in that way. And the Drouin pass to Byron was beautiful. I don't know how he got that pass off, but then the Byron shot to finish it was also quite nice. So we got the Habs up by 1 early. And then they just kept on a rolling. The second Habs goal comes from Alex Galchenyuk, who I'm really, really hoping can just keep building off of this and keep building off of this because I want to see him do well. I'm just so bad. Like, he was a 30-goal scorer not that long ago. It was season before last. Like, just come on, you got this. You got this. Just keep proving Julien and Marc Bergevin wrong. Come on, you got this. But gets his second goal in 3 games now, because I think it was 2 games ago that he scored, but gets the second goal for the Habs in the game last night off of a kind of rebound pass-ish type thing from Gallagher. Across the crease, puts the Habs up 2-0. And I really wouldn't mind seeing those two together for a long period of time, because in the lockout shortened season 2012-2013, they both came in and were together the entire time and always worked well with each other. Who knows, maybe that could spark both of them a little bit this season if they get put back together now. And then the third Habs goal, about 2 minutes later, it looks like Shaw actually purposely put it off of Andrei Pavlik's pad. Rebound comes out to Phillip, who puts it home to put the Habs up 3-0 before we're even out of the first period. And the shots were 19-2 in favor of the Canadiens in the first period alone. So great first period. I was following along on Twitter. I was like, God damn, of course. The one time I can't actually watch the game, they're actually doing well. Very awesome, cool. I'll have something fun to talk about. It's great. And the second period starts, and things start to not go quite so much in the Habs' favor. Buchnevich gets off a rocket from the point on a Rangers power play. Rick Nash screening the hell out of Carey. Never even saw it, so gets the Rangers within 2. And then I keep watching my phone, and the second Rangers goal comes from Nash, who Victor Mete was just lost on that play and allowed Nash to kind of pick up the loose puck around behind the net and get it around before Price even knew what was happening and get the Rangers within 1. And I was watching on my phone. I was like, oh boy, it's happening again. They're going down again. The ship's going down. Oh my God. But then something amazing happened. Max Pacioretty got a rebound goal in the crease. I don't know if I've ever seen that happen before. That was insane. Like he did one of the greasy, like, just picking up the rebound in front of that kind of Brendan Gallagher goals. Can you do that more often, Patch? Get a little more weight to keep yourself in there. But puts the Habs back up by 4-2 before the end of the second period. And the second period ends with shots being 14-14, so a pretty even period. We go into the third, the Habs up by 2. I'm like, all right, let's keep her going. Again, I'm looking on my phone, checking as the third period goes on. Okay, they're going to hold on, I think. It'll be cool. Then about 2.5 minutes in, Mika Zibanejad gets a beautiful pass from, I believe it was McDonough, maybe? Gets the one-timer off. He was all alone in front. Plekanec desperately tried to dive and block it, but couldn't. Gets the Rangers within 1. Then, about 4.5 minutes later, the goal that the Rangers got to tie it up was basically the perfect encapsulation of how the Canadian season has gone so far. With a slap shot from the point going in off of Thomas Plekanec's ass. And I watched the replay, I'm just like, oh my God, this could not be more peak this season. And I'm like, oh, jeez, this is going to go bad, isn't it? But no. Phillip gets his second of the night, picking up a rebound off of a Brandon Davidson shot. Andrei Pavlik letting out a juicy rebound. Phillip picks up the puck, puts it home, puts the Habs up 5-4 with about 10.5 minutes left, and they hold on. They hold on to the lead. And they get the win. Third period shots 10-10. Final shots 43-26 in favor of the Canadians. That was bolstered a lot by the first period. So some final thoughts. Phillip Danault, holy hell, what a game. In 19 minutes and 35 seconds of ice time, 2 goals, 2 assists, 6 shots, and he went 12 for 15 in the face-off circle. So hell of a game by you, Danault. So happy about that. I would love to see him just stay with Patch and Shaw, because we already know that Patch and Danault have a lot of chemistry together. And Shaw seems to have a little bit of the Gallagher factor in him, where he kind of works with kind of anybody, just kind of gets a bit of a spark plug for the line, gets everybody going. I wouldn't mind letting them see if they could leave Chucky with Galley. That could be a really good combination. Maybe bring back some of their rookie year days. I think with just a couple of goals that have happened the last couple of goals Galchenyuk has scored, it's always been with Gallagher on the ice, doing the dirty things that Gallagher normally does. Gallagher's kind of not having to do it because Galchenyuk's been doing it because he just wants to score some goals. And then let Lehkonen stay with Byron and Drouin, because I really think there's something developing there. Byron and Drouin seem to have pretty good chemistry together, and it's just because of the fact that Byron can actually keep up with Drouin, so that helps. And Lehkonen, like I said, is good with anybody, kind of like the Gallagher and kind of like the Shaw, so wouldn't mind seeing that line to stay together. I hope that the Habs can build off this game. We got the Senators up next, who have not been cold this season. They've been pretty hot, and they've got Carlson back a few games ago, so it's not going to be an easy game. Sadly, I'm probably going to miss most of tomorrow's game too, because I'm going to have more school stuff. But I'm going to do my best to see some of it anyway, and I'll get the video up. But until then, I'll see you guys later.